looks scary, but this is present. But I wanted to do a recording of my animation. Okay, but yeah, this is me, and I did this animation. Right now? No! Anyways, I went outside and I'm back now. Ready? It's my OOTD. So as I was saying, here is hold on. Here is the animation I did. If I can focus. Focus. Don't mind that dot. Okay, I get it. And I'm just gonna record like this because my computer cannot render. And yes, it's not true to color, but I don't care. So I'm just gonna record it like this. Hold on. I did find out something recently. They got my Smurf. I forgot what they call it. They call her. I don't know what happened, but you know what? We're gonna leave it as is. And then another thing. Although this is inspired by Dandaran, we all understand what's going on with the episodes. This was actually done before episode 12, and I haven't watched episode 12, and honestly, I have my opinions on it, and I might talk about it. But I'm not really judging anyone if they stopped watching Dandaran. And am I like a true big fan? Like hurrah, hurrah! No. You heard that? What? No. Gotta keep it real. Know you wanna see. So I'm currently at, let's say, a place where they give me checks to pay my bills, right? I'm neither agreeing nor denying. Do I know what I'm saying? I don't know. I need to enunciate, but I'm here once more with another pop-up. So hi, hello. This is me. This honestly might look like crap. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm kind of just winging it at this point, but as you can tell, I am a 2D character. This is random to you. If some, certain people that are just like, whoa, this is scary. I do apologize. I'm not trying to frighten you, but, I've been working on this crap for over a month now, so this might be weird, but, to those that are normal, get used to it, okay? I randomly decided to do this 2D animation on a Wednesday evening at the place that they give me checks for my bills, and I just wanted to kind of not just randomly pop in and give you the facts and information, quote unquote facts and information that I discovered, or just opinions, honestly. This is actually my first time drawing, like actually using the tools, the grease pencil on Blender. Since I downloaded it in 2021, I've attempted many times to actually do an animation. I think I mostly want to do 2D animation. One, maybe because it's easier. Whatever my brain wants to consider easier. I do want 3D, but I do enjoy 2D more. Mind you, this is not an original art piece. This is mainly influenced by Dan the animation. And I also tried looking at other Pinterest pictures. I'm sorry, I'm moving a lot. I have my puffer jacket. It is snowing outside. Now back to you, Chris. So yeah, this is not an original drawing. I was just trying to practice on Blender, and this is what came to be. And yes, bitch, this animation is very much giving episode, very much giving last minute, but in actuality it is, I've been working on this for over a month. since I recorded it, and since I thought of doing a 2D animation 2 weeks ago. So yes, is 2 weeks enough time? No, but I started it, and I'm kind of done with it. So is this technically giving up? I don't think so. I'm not. My brain is like saying like I'm never gonna be satisfied, so might as well just put it out. So here it is. But onto what I actually made this for, which was correcting myself from the previous clips. Most of these clips have been prolonged thoughts, but I haven't been able to articulate myself properly, and after asking ChatGPT and them kind of understanding where I'm coming from and saying like, oh yeah, I'm validating what I'm trying to say, I think I'm trying to properly state what I was trying to put down. Okay, so the main premise of this whole thing, and what I see myself saying off the rip comments, is that women that are attractive can be funny too, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I think the new viewpoint that women are trying to push is the concept that women can be funny and hot at the same time, is valid, and also women that are also women that aren't trying to solely rely on their appearance as well is also valid. But after reading some articles, in actuality kind of skimming, it brought me back to the notorious statements, and this is not new or whatever, that men only view women as objects or by their sexual attractiveness no matter what. Like, humor, not a part of their mind. And I'm gonna state this: not all, but some. Every single time I have to say not all, but some, because a little bit of little tiny chiquitos wanna say, hey, it's not all, it's some. I always have to tippy toe, because some people do get a little, get their panties in a twist and their boxers in a twist. And if you're getting offended, then you might be the some, but we're moving on. I wrote, sit down when I say this, be goofy, ladies. And I've been also seeing a lot of YouTube videos of like black creators, and specifically black women, saying their title of their YouTube saying black women can't be goofy, or black women can be weird. And it's a lot of the same concept of like black women can be weird. Just being stupidly goofy is what I want to see more of women. And if you consider yourself as a person that cares an abundance about your appearance, or you couldn't care less about your appearance, then that is okay too. And you want to be goofy, you know what I mean? Okay, I said, after reading or asking ChatGPT or skimming over some articles, I wrote, damn dude, I forgot that boys at a young age were told to be playful and goofy, or allowed to be, while girls were treated as delicate flowers. Now, I'm not speaking by personal experience, because, well, not to the full extent, but to some extent I was treated like that by society, but not by my family, if you know what I mean. And I can go more into depth as you get to know me. Right. Okay. So, a little bit of context is that I basically grew up as a town boy most of my life, until like maybe middle school. That's when I was like, oh, actually, I think I need to be more feminine to attract guys. I was a pick-me, as we all were, some were, whatever. It kind of made me resent girly things at a young age. And there's also many factors on why a lot of the girls kind of excluded me out in multiple things, and I'm not saying that I had no friends, but I had one friend that I relied on because the popular group would exclude us, or some girls would leave me to be in that group but would come back for whatever reason. But you know what, I rest my case, whatever. So it kind of frustrated me in a way that I couldn't find a balance or a way to express myself, both feminine and masculine tones. And as a little girl, I didn't know what I was doing, but I kind of went full force on the tomboy, and my mom was very much disappointed when I kind of gave up on wearing skirts, and she was like, well, you want to wear pants now? But I hated khaki pants or those navy dress pants, so I kind of wore leggings most of my life. I've been wearing leggings. As a thick-thighed girl, leggings were the only thing that could save me. I also wrote, damn bitch, another example given to me by ChatGPT. Women in TV shows, movies, and advertisement are often casted in roles that emphasize their beauty, seriousness, or competence rather than their wit or playfulness. When women are portrayed as funny, they are often given roles that are secondary or dependent on a male counterpart. And as a film student, I say this is the truth and nothing but the truth, right? It really made me resent a lot of the film industry at a young age. And I'm saying, like, as a high school film student, mainly high school, because I kind of never really thought about it during high school. I thought about it in high school, and then after high school it kind of made me resent it, because I was like, where's the representation? Because the lack of like women representation in film production, although it's growing, it's steadily growing, and I don't know, I should look this up honestly to know the percentage, but it's way lower than men. So but the lack of efforts to actually find good directors, and especially women directors, that are, funny and goofy and well produced, is very lackluster. So it made me resent it. And as I grow and learn more and read more, as we all as a society should, it made me resent it. And then it made me kind of look at male directors, and I wasn't trying to invalidate their creativity or their credits on being good directors, but sometimes if they didn't have women stereotypes or degrading other minorities or predictable storylines, sometimes their goofiness are what is carrying it. Goofiness overall, and that's what audiences be eating up every single time. And I'm not saying some, I am saying some slim directors. Not all. I also don't know a lot of films, but I know the basics as a film. And I'm gonna state this again how many times, because I did enjoy my time during film as a high school student. I do know the majority basics. Film, the majority, that basic knowledge of film. How do I even, I don't know. It is also 9 a.m. and I'm at, again, the place that gives me checks for my bills. So I know the basics. I know the basics of films, okay? Okay, thank you. Moving on. ChatGPT also gave me this woman's name, Lauren Mulvery. I'm also bad at pronouncing names. Her essay theory, states that women are often portrayed as objects because of the lack of diversity in directors. End quote. Now, as I stated, I'm not really into film. I was reading her essay and I'm still not done. I'm so bad at reading. Like, as in, like, I can't hold my attention span for a page that has so many words and spend time just reading it. Like 7 pages, I don't know why in my brain that's so much for me. So, again, I will try to finish it. And any commentary that I need to add, I'll add it. But anyways, aside from film, I'm mainly interested in animation. And most of the times, any animation, there's always like a goofy character. And most of the time, that is just a guy. Or a male character. And if there is a goofy girl character, sometimes they, again, play on stereotypes, minority stereotypes. And sometimes it's insulting. Or they get made fun of their appearance, or their appearance is like not apparent, or no one cares about it, or they care so much about it. So honestly, I want that representation of hot women being goofy as well, and also women that couldn't care less about their appearance. And I'm not saying that they're ugly, or they're just not, they just don't care. There's women that just don't care about their appearance, and that's okay. They just want to be funny, and that's it. And honestly, F it, the social rejections, okay? Who cares? Because in the US, you can do anything. Los sueños. But honestly, I'm the kind of the wrong person to be saying that, because honestly, I would like to be perceived only on the internet. I really hate social interactions. I really was thinking like, oh my god, if someone says hi to me and they recognize me, I'm honestly like, no, please don't approach me. If anything, please don't take pictures of me, and if anything, just ignore me. But that's for my statement right now, because I really hate interacting with people. And that's it. Yep. Because in reality, I'm no different online and in real life. Maybe my unhinged comments are not said online because I need to process them, and I should not say things that could be taken or interpreted differently or to offend people. I'm not trying to do that. So honestly, I need to take time to think and process, and that's why like editing is honestly my favorite part, because I can see what I'm saying, and sometimes you don't need to say that. I enjoy editing, and I enjoy hearing my thoughts out loud, and sometimes I just need to talk it through with either myself or my sister, as stated. So that is it. I'm not here to hurt anyone, and I hope that's blatantly clear, that I'm trying to show you me and my opinions. Sometimes I get fascinated by people who have so many opinions and have variety of thoughts on different topics, and sometimes it surprises me when like some of my YouTube creators, and it will get cringier while I get older, that I still watch that I still say that I have YouTube creators that I watch, but it fascinates me when someone brings up a topic that I didn't even think that they would be on, and not due to TikTok, but because of their personal interest, that they're like, hey, actually I know this, a little bit of this, I know a little bit of that, I know a little bit of this, and not in a harmful way. And a perfect example that I wanted to give out was Quinn Blackwell. Like, she is my perfect example. Also Enya and Kaya Next Door, where like I believe it's Kaya, where they're just a variety. They go on a variety of spectrums of entertainment, and although they're not bringing up topics and serious topics, they are so entertaining on being very authentically themselves, and if I'm not trying to insult, goofy. What else did I want to commentate? I did sound like a dumbass when I said that meat has different flavors, although we understand that they don't have different flavors, but like the texture and the grease and the fat gives it a kind of different flavor. It gives me anxiety just to think about like ordering meat, so I'm gonna stick with my chicken. And as a lifelong chicken eater, fish eater, whatever you want to consider me, I don't know nothing. I know nothing. Okay, we're moving on. Another commentary I wanted to say, I'm not trying to sound like, oh, I'm different than other girls because I was a tomboy. I was a pick-me, but honestly, being a tomboy has many reasons in my mind that I might be able to share or maybe not. But I just liked playing sports, and during those times, the girls, like, in the beginning, they just wanted to stick with each other, and then later on in the year, they kind of strayed into the guy group, and only the popular girls were, playing with the guy groups, and sometimes the other girls, mainly most of the girls, were trying to be around the popular guys. So, and I wanted to be there too, but like, again, the seats were taken, and a lot of the time people would underestimate oh, you know what I mean. Just like, there's certain words I can't say or enunciate, especially world war. That word I can't say really fast. I would have to enunciate really badly. What was I trying to say? I don't know. But anyways, I wasn't trying to be like, oh, I'm so different than other girls. The other girls left me out, whatever. I was just a tomboy and I just wanted to play games. That was in my pick-me phase. It kind of entered in middle school. I also wanted to include, okay, and if you want to follow and you want to subscribe and you want to like and you want to go ahead to my page and look at the newest video, hopefully it's up before the end of the year. I did my art piece there. I really try my best. I do consider makeup as an art, and if you want to look drastically different or drastically the same, it's okay. I really tried my best to figure out my face shape, my eye shape, how I'm supposed to do my makeup, and how it can make me feel immensely radiant compared to my previous makeup. I don't know, but I really try my best to make it, and it's also inspired by Sonu. Sonu. I'm also those type of people. Also, I want to mention that I'm starting to see a lot of new YouTubers, and a lot of them are titling their YouTube videos as like unhinged ASMR videos. I've been watching ASMR since 2018, I believe, and the titles have gotten so much more wicked, and it's getting out of hand right now, because I'm seeing like a lot of them, they're like, what do, like, usually like old YouTubers will be like, what I ate in a day, and then like new Gen Z people were like, what caused me to have acid diarrhea on a random Tuesday night? Come and see what I ate for lunch. Like, it'll be like that. It's so unhinged at this point, and it's okay. But I hope you enjoyed this little voiceover. I hope to become a voice actor one day. I hope to be everything and nothing at the same time, and that's okay. Yeah. All right. Be nice to people. And that's it. Goodbye.